Welcome to Marina's Kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make some spinach and ricotta cannellonis filled with spinach and ricotta. I'm going to start making the sauce for it first. I like to make my sauce beforehand so I have that ready. So all I need is, for my sauce, I've already browned a medium chopped onion with a clove of garlic in there. And now, then after, what we'll add is we add 2 tins of diced tomatoes to the onion and garlic mixture. You can either put them through a blender if you want to, or you can leave them the way they are. And I want this to cook for about at least 30 to 40 minutes. And I'll have to put some salt in it, put some bit of salt in it, put some pepper and some basil. Now let that cook for at least 30 to 40 minutes, and that'll be a nice big pot. I have already made one to have one ready, but that'll be about 30 or 40 minutes and that also will be ready. So we'll just use the one that I've made up beforehand. Well, what I do now is I've got here 500 gram of ricotta and 250 gram of cooked chopped spinach. Now I'll add half a cup of Parmesan cheese in there and 2 beaten eggs in there. Now just mix it all together, and I have some bit of pepper and salt in it, and a bit of salt in it, and just mix it all together. And I'll have to pipe this into the cannellonis to all come together to a nice mixture of ricotta and spinach, cheese and egg. And so that's just all mixed up nicely like that. What we'll do now is we'll put a layer of the tomato sauce that I made before, and put a bottom layer of that there, so it'll be nice to absorb. Right. So what we do now is we'll have to spoon this mixture into a piping bag. So you just put it into a piping bag to fill up. It's much easier to do it this way, to fill up the cannellonis. Just put it a bit at a time if you want to. So all you do is that's what you do. Just pipe it through, very easy to pipe it through, and just lay them in the dish. Give it a generous, fill them up really. I'm going to put them this way so I can put 6 across there and 6 across there. There's a dozen here, which this will be sufficient to fill 12 of them up. There you go. It doesn't take long at all. It's very quick, really. And actually, this is a good dish to freeze. You can freeze this dish and cook it whenever you want to. I'm just going to put some of this down here, fill up another one, then I'll fill it up again. There, I have filled up the whole 12 of them. There is sufficient there. There's plenty of ricotta and spinach left over. You can use it for make some more. And now we'll put another layer. You have to have this sufficient because they've got to cook in this sauce. So we put a nice generous layer of tomato of the sauce on top, because they will have to cook. Now this will have to go into an oven about 200 degrees, 180 to 200, and at least for about 45 to 50 minutes. So they have to cook into this sauce. There's sufficient there. It has to have enough because it has to absorb it. It will absorb all that tomato. Okay. Now what I'll have to do, I'm just going to sprinkle some nice mozzarella cheese on top. Okay. Now this is ready to go into the oven. If you don't want to cook it straight away, you can go into the deep freeze and take it out, thaw it out, and do it whenever you want to. What I'm going to now is you put a layer of glad bake on top so that the cheese doesn't stick onto it, and then you put a thing of alfoil on the top, and it's ready to go into the oven or to freeze. So cook it for about 45 to 50 minutes in about 180 to 200 degrees. And I hope you like them. They are very nice for a dinner. So thank you very much for watching.